Look at this. Winterfest 2025 is going to be crazy as we get an early look at everything that's coming in my favorite time of the year in Fortnite. I love it so much because not only do we get a load of free rewards, but it's Christmas time and the Winterfest cabin will be returning, which is literally my favorite place to be in the world of Fortnite. Opening up a free present every single day and even getting a free skin, which I'll be sharing with you guys on Christmas Day. It makes waking up every morning throughout December so exciting. We expect this year's Winterfest update to drop on December the 11th and start a few days afterwards, as we'll see changes across all the modes in Fortnite and huge collaborations coming to the game. There's already some snow on the Battle Royale island right now, but expect that to spread across the island for potentially a completely snow-covered map, which typically only lasts for a few days, so make sure you play it whilst it's available. One of this year's free Christmas rewards have already been revealed by leakers, as Miku was one of the biggest music stars of Chapter 6, and she'll be getting a Winterfest version that will look very similar to this that you see on screen, and could very well be the very skin that we get for free on Christmas Day this year for Winterfest 2025. And that's only the start of Winterfest skins and early collaborations I can give you a look at in this video that will get you so excited. But first, covering some of the changes we'll get across the Fortnite modes. I mentioned snow in Battle Royale. We'll also be getting snow in OG Fortnite, just like the good old days. It's going to be brand new weapons within the Tululu mode, including a freeze pistol and freeze grenade to have even more fun and mess around with players as you talk to them on the microphone. We're expecting the Yule Trooper as a boss with their own Hollow Rush SMG to be gotten from them as a mythic. They're working on an auto-aim assault rifle that works similar to the auto-aim pistol, where you wait a second for it to lock on and then it shoots bullets that always hit the target. Sounds insanely overpowered. And the return of the items we always see each year, like the snowmen, the chiller grenades, and the icy grappler. What about specific winter cosmetics? It's going to be brand new Jingle Bell kicks that play audio of jingles as you walk around the island. And multiple new Winterfest skins can be seen on screen here, taken from the surveys that Epic send out periodically, like this extremely cute hamster within a Christmas jumper, a new version of Sergeant Winter, a playable snowman, and multiple other original winter skins. But the next one is really going to blow your mind. Before I reveal it, all that I ask is that this Christmas you have code ALIE entered in your item shop. It's the best way to support me, as Harry Potter is set to come this Winterfest. Found in the in-game files has already leaked that we're going to be getting a mythic broom. You can see the artwork here. It's hilarious. It's just a placeholder, but proves that they are literally working on it as a mythic item alongside this collaboration. And we've mocked up what it would look like to have Harry Potter sitting inside the Winterfest cabin alongside the new Winterfest Miku, as the cosmetic potential is amazing. Wands as pickaxes, Ron's infamous blue car as an actual drivable car within the world of Fortnite, and of course all the other main characters: Hermione, Ron, Snape, Dumbledore. The list goes on, but one thing that people are overlooking that makes this collaboration so perfect is that when you go to Hogwarts, you get a pet that you can bring with you. Harry obviously brings his owl, Hermione brings her cat, and Ron brings his rat, which is a whole story in itself. But these basically make for perfect sidekicks to go alongside the collaboration, as we'll also be getting Harry Potter POIs on the island as well. Also found in the in-game files early is textures for a SpongeBob collaboration. Dude, the item shop's gonna be nuts. There's a burger car SUV that's in the works that is just going to be hilarious driving around the island in. Plankton wheels have been found in-game to show us what those will look like. And it's rumored that the SpongeBob characters, rather than stretching them to fit within the skin profile, will potentially be coming as sidekicks instead to keep their original size and having them follow you around the island. This time last year, the item shop included Skibidi Toilet out of nowhere and the return of the Renegade Raider and the Aerial Assault Trooper, as Fortnite know that lining up crazy collaborations and big Fortnite moments with the item shop over Christmas when everyone's buying is the way to go, which is why we're also going to be getting South Park. These will be available as mech skins to fit the profile. I think Fortnite are forced into this, like they've recently done with Bart and Lisa, just to keep the characters the same and not release everyone as only sidekicks. Cartman skin will have an awesome O style, and as a Stick of Truth Rift event found in the files that will grant a mythic weapon. As in Chapter 7, random rift events happen as you're playing, and this is going to be one of the new ones. This is going to be a much bigger collab than just a normal collab, as another rift event is Everyone Kills Kenny, where you get to respawn with an extra life. And as we've seen recently of Stranger Things, that means this collaboration could extend into Reload as a bigger overhaul of that mode in honor of all these characters arriving. There's more collabs to share, but there's also some big features coming that I want to talk about first, including the Gulag. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when Warzone launched in Call of Duty, when you got taken down, you'd essentially 1v1 someone in this Gulag, and whoever won would instantly come back to the island rather than dying. Fortnite are working on their equivalent called Restarter Island, where you do fun games that are RNG based, and whoever wins gets to come back for free. Things like rock, paper, scissors, or shockwave grenades you have to knock other people off of the platforms. As Fortnite are going hard with keeping people in-game rather than dying with self-revive, this Gulag mechanic being worked on, drivable reboot fans, and more. But that's not all, as we know Fortnite made a big deal about the 7, even giving them their own cinematic explaining the storyline so far within the Chapter 7 live event. These guys were the original brainchild of Donald Mustard, the one that's created all of the Fortnite storyline back in the good old days, who unfortunately left Epic Games, but did make a comment saying that they're not going anywhere on Twitter, and we know that some of the 7 will be returning soon as NPCs. This will include the Order, the Foundation, and the Visitor, with the Foundation mythic seen in the in-game files. You may remember this weapon from the live event years and years ago, where he uses it to shoot one of the enemies, but the gun was never seen in-game. Well, it seems like they've been saving it for now, with more of the 7 weaponry being worked on to come soon. And that's not all, as new game modes are coming specifically for Warner Brothers, with files mentioning a December the 12th launch day. Warner Brothers have loads of IP, like tons of Looney Tune characters that you'll recognize, and Netflix have just announced that they've actually bought out Warner Brothers, with the recent Stranger Things collabs within Fortnite and all of the Warner Brothers skins still to come to the game. Expect loads more characters coming soon. And to wrap up all of these collabs, I told you Winterfest is my favorite time. There's so much stuff happening. I'll go through them quickly before I talk about some free rewards. We've got Plague Boy Carty that was spotted within the live event, seen with a basketball skin and a skeleton skin, with a microphone and guitars coming soon, and we'll have a crossover within the Blitz mode. In-game files have found a wooden sidekick where their noises are wood noises, and people are saying, well, could this be Groot maybe as a Marvel sidekick collab, or is it gonna be Tung 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 Sahur? I honestly think this one would actually do better and break the internet more. Let's see. Back to the Future collaboration's not over. Marty's within the Battle Pass, but we've still got Doc Brown with part of his Lego skin found in the in-game file coming soon, and a DeLorean will be available as well as a car. James Bond is still set to come with this movie-themed Chapter 7 season. It makes so much sense, with Aston Martins being available as vehicles and a James Bond skin himself. And Fortnite are currently teasing the big Ninjago Lego Fortnite update. We've been waiting ages for this, but the teasers have slowly started dropping, and we can see what the complete image looks like. The Ninjago TV show is all about defending villagers against dragons, and I love Lego and I love Fortnite, so I'm so excited for Ninjago to come together in this mode. And then if you've made it to the end of this video, I'm going to reward you by making sure you don't miss these free skins. This is a free ranked skin where you must complete quests to unlock them, either getting eliminations in Reload, top 10s in Battle Royale, or top 10s with 3 eliminations, and then a Reload specific event where you can get these amazing unlocks and also an emote right at the end for free by completing quests in all of the different Reload maps. This will generally take a while, but the rewards are worth it. And with new Morphite weapons being teased to come to Reload in the next update, boy, I told you there was a lot happening, and this right now is the time you go and enter code ALIA in your item shop, people. I tested some crazy clickbait shorts in this brand new Chapter 7 season, so go over there before I disappear and pull out your phone camera and scan this QR code to go straight to the item shop. Harry Potter, SpongeBob, South Park is gonna be crazy. I cannot wait for Winterfest.